Hello, how you doing? Look, today we're going to make some Molokhia. I'm probably not saying that right. It's probably, my accent's a little bit weird, isn't it? But it's an Egyptian soup. It's a vegetable. We've got butter, we've got garlic, we've got some lovely stock. It is delicious. I really love this. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. So we're going to get started off here by making a nice chicken broth. If you want, you can just use chicken stock, but this is a better way. You can see I've got a chicken in there. That's a 1 kg, 2.2 pound chicken, whole, just in some water. We're going to add salt and pepper, like 2 teaspoons each. We're going to add 5 green cardamom pods and 5 cloves. We're going to add in a little bit of bay and then some onion, like, you know, I've just chopped up 2 small onions. In they go. Heat's going to go on. We're going to get a lid on that. We're going to cook that for 45 minutes. So while our chicken is boiling away there, let's just take a look at what I'm using today. I'm using frozen chopped Molokhia. Just really convenient. This is the brand. This is the Lulu, which is a supermarket in the region that I live. I've got 400 grams there, 2 packets, so 800 grams. So I've just taken it out of the package. You can see it's chopped and frozen like that. And we're going to put it in frozen, so no need to thaw it out or anything. So our chicken is cooking away there. Now, if you don't want to do this whole chicken process, what you can do is you could use some of these, you know, like Maggi cubes or something, Knorr cubes or whatever, stock cubes basically. It's not quite the same. In fact, it's not the same really at all. So you could just opt out of the whole chicken and then use these. If you're going to use these, I probably wouldn't add salt in. Like, add all the rest of the ingredients, but not salt, because they're packed with salt. This is a kind of second class option. What we're doing is the supreme first class 5-star route. Okay, so off goes the heat. I've just taken the lid off that as well. Now what we need to do now is take the chicken out. I'm going to use the chicken for another recipe, something like that, like a nice chicken salad or something once it cools down. And then we need to fish out everything, so we just end up with the water. Back in a moment. So I've fished out pretty much most of it. If there's a few bits in there, don't panic. It's not the end of the world. So we're now going to take our frozen Molokhia and we're going to chop that in. And we're going to cook this on just a medium heat, or even just below a medium heat, for about 10 minutes. It needs to kind of obviously defrost itself and it will thicken. So we're going to get a wooden spoon and we're going to be working this in on a kind of, you know, like I say, medium heat, just below medium heat, until it kind of all dissolves, and it will make a beautiful, beautiful Molokhia for us. So this is just starting to break down, as you can see. Now, why am I using frozen Molokhia? Well, basically because of convenience. Where I am as well, it's fairly seasonal. It's not always available fresh. It's great frozen. It's just that chopped frozen. There's nothing added to it. So yeah, you can just get it out your freezer, grab hold of it and stick it in like this. But yeah, it's like I say, more of a convenience thing than anything else. And availability. Okay, let me keep stirring away on this. You can see it's melting down. It's going to be really delicious, this. So the consistency is completely up to you. You can have it really thin. This is fairly thin. You can have it much, much thicker than this. It's entirely up to you. Now, as the Molokhia cooks in there, I don't know if you can see that, but it's not water, it's slightly slimy. Do you know what I mean? It's like we've put a little bit of cornstarch in there, or maybe the same kind of vibe you will get from okra. You know, the kind of sliminess there. So it kind of adds a little bit of thickness to it. Okay, off goes the heat. Let's set that aside, one more step. But I'm happy there. And I say you can have it a lot thinner than that, or thicker. It's up to you, but I'm going right there. So we just set that aside for a moment, and we're just going to do our garlic and butter. I've got a very small pan here, and I've got 2 tablespoons of butter there, which on a nice low heat we're going to melt down. So that's just melting down. We're now going to add about 2 or 3 tablespoons of chopped garlic, and we're going to gently cook this until it changes colour. The amount of garlic, the amount of butter, entirely up to you. I might be adding a bit more butter to this, by the way. There's a lot of garlic there, but we'll see. Okay, off goes the heat. Now this is all frothing up, but if I grab a spoon here, we can have a look we need our garlic to be looking like that sort of thing, you know? Nice and toasty like that. Okay, back with the Molokhia. Okay, so we're back on the heat with the Molokhia like this, and like I say, thickness is entirely up to you. And then if you're in a decent or fancy Egyptian restaurant, they'll pour this from an absolutely great height into the Molokhia and backwards and forwards. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to tip it in and then mix it in basically, but they will pour it from an absolutely huge height and make a big spectacle of it, which I'm not going to do. In that goes. Just grabbing a ladle here. So we're just going to pour it in to the pan to get it all out. Like so. And we've done it. That is absolutely delicious, 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 delicious stuff. But yeah, if you go to an Egyptian restaurant or a decent one, it's a sight to see, really. It's an incredible thing that they do. And this stuff is really super. And there you go, there's Molokhia for you. I love it. Just a lovely, beautiful soup, delicious stuff. Hope you enjoyed that. Keep safe, keep well. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Thank you so much for stopping by and making it to the end of the videos. If you would like to donate to me, there's a thanks button in most countries. You can give me $2 or up to $50. I need to buy a new Ferrari. Come on, help me out.